Hey guys, just Kelly, you're back in another video. Hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. Super excited to film this video. As you can see by the title, we are doing things that I learned in college as a college senior that is graduating. I'm a college senior. I majored in journalism and women's studies, double major. I also went to another college before that. I went to SUNY Oneonta upstate, where I lived there and I dormed there for a year. And I was a mass communications major and a African Latino studies major. So I've been through it, okay? So I have a lot of advice. I've also talked to my friends about this too, because I wanted to get other points of view too that I can incorporate in this video. Alright, but before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's a good time over here. I post every Friday and it's probably gonna go back to normal, which was 2 times a week soon, because I am graduating. But for now it's Fridays, and I would love for you to stick along because it's a good time over here and I'd love to have you. Alright, so let's get into the video. Alright, so my best friend Sam said college is a scam, so take that advice as you will. I'm in college. I value my college experience and education that I've gotten. College isn't for everyone, and that's really okay. But a lot of people do go to college, and that's also okay, and we love that. Okay, but let's get into the actual advice. Basically, not everyone has things figured out right away, and that's totally okay. I know a lot of people that didn't even know what they wanted to do and still went to college without any idea of what they were going to major in. So it's totally okay not to know what you're going to be doing with the rest of your life, because no one really knows that in high school. No one knows what they want to spend their whole life doing. I am graduating. I still don't even have a clear idea what I want to do, and that's totally okay. It's okay not to have everything figured out. And also, don't let other people influence what you want to do. You have to figure out what you want to do for yourself. Don't let what your parents or your friends or anyone says influence what you want to do for the rest of your life, because this is the life that you're going to be living, so you might as well do something that you like, you know? So just follow your passion, and if you really enjoy something and, you know, like statistically it does not have the most high-paying income, that's okay. You're gonna be doing fine if you enjoy it. You'll be happy. Happiness over money all the time, okay? And I believe that to my core. Okay, so another thing that is really, really important. Your mental health is everything, okay? A little background. So when I was at Oneonta, I've been very vocal about this, but when I was there, my mental health was the worst it's ever been. I put myself down a really bad road. There were some outside factors that definitely played a part, but in the end, I had the most control over my own mental health, and I did not take care of it, and I don't know. It was the worst I've ever been. I hit like rock bottom. Terrible, terrible stuff. You have to really prioritize your mental health, because in college, college can really get the best of you sometimes, and shit hits the fan, okay? So I've learned that, like, no matter what, you always have to prioritize yourself and your mental health. Have some self-love for yourself. Do things to just make you happy, you know? School is important, yeah, but you have to also spend time on yourself and making yourself happy, because school isn't everything. Grades aren't everything. Your mental health is everything, because it will affect you on your day-to-day life. I don't like to do this, but asking for help is okay. Talking to other people is okay, and you have to know that, because some of the best moments I had for my mental health was talking to other people about it. Whether that was friends, family, a therapist, whatever. Talk to someone. It's okay to talk to someone. Professors, talk to someone. Talk to anyone. It will help you out, and trust me, it really will make a difference in the long run. Like my freshman year, I was in like the darkest times of my life. If I didn't talk to someone, I wouldn't be in the place that I am today, and I'm so grateful that I did. So I really encourage everyone, if you're struggling, please talk to someone. Another thing that I learned pretty early, because I'm just not a party person. I like them sometimes, but I get kind of bored of them. If you're not the type of person that likes to drink and smoke and everything every single weekend, that's okay. And honestly, if you do that all the time, you can go down a bad path too and let your grades slip. I've seen people do that multiple times. So parties aren't everything. It's okay to skip the party, go study, do your shit, get your shit done. That's okay. There will always be more parties. You do not need to go to every single party, all right? Also, don't let people influence you to just go to parties all the time and make you feel bad about yourself if you don't want to go to parties, because those people are good. If they don't respect that you want to stay home and work on your studies or just have some chill time to yourself, you're better off without them. So another thing that I really learned, because I feel like I was so bad at this before, time management is so important. You really need to prioritize getting your shit done, because you can easily like procrastinate your life away until the last moment, and then you'll be full of anxiety and stress, and it's just not a good time. So something that I like to do, because it's really hard for me to focus sometimes, I put on deep focus music on Spotify, like a playlist, to really get me in the zone. Like, not even meaning to, it just like conditions my brain that I know that I need to start studying. Another thing that I've talked about in one of my vlogs was the Pomodoro effect. So it's like 20 or 25 minutes of just doing your homework, and then 5 or 10 minutes breaks, and then that back and forth. It really helps, and just setting aside that time of like 20 minutes to do your stuff, even for like a little bit, and even for a little bit, that really does help. So those are some advice that I have. Also, dedicate a space to your, like, to do your homework at, because I don't know, if I'm doing it on my bed, I'm not going to be as productive if I have like a table to like do my shit at. Or like also going to like Starbucks or like a coffee shop or like the library, and a place where everyone around you is doing their shit, like, will help you and motivate you to do your own shit. Because I know for me, like, I get distracted so easily, and things around me really can determine if I'm gonna be doing my homework or not. So also keep your phone away from you, because it's so easy to just start picking up your phone and then get lost on like TikTok or something. So yeah, get involved. I know right now it's kind of hard to do that because we're in the middle of a panorama, so it's a little hard to get involved, but there are things that you can do. And I know like sometimes it's like, oh, that's so dumb, I don't want to go do it, but like sometimes things will have a lasting impression on you, like events with your friends, or like just like a speaker coming to your school. Like at my school we have like My Life As, and we have speakers come in, and they really do influence you a lot, even though you like don't really necessarily want to dedicate your like an hour of your day to it. It will influence you a lot, and sometimes those memories do stick, whether it's with friends or not. So yeah, get involved, do some activities, join clubs too. Clubs are also good to put on your resume. Internships are also important for your resume. You want to get involved as many as you can. The pandemic hit, I was hit really bad. I felt like I had nothing on my resume. I did 3 internships in 1 semester, and I'm honestly so proud that I did that. So try to do as many as you can. I honestly wish that I did some earlier so I had more things to put on my resume. But yeah, just overall, just try to get involved at as many things as you can. But also don't feel bad if you don't have anything at the same time. Like I don't have anything right now that I'm really working on. I'm just focusing on my school. So yeah, just try your best to get involved. Something that I think is super important: form good relationships with your professors or advisors, anyone that's at your school, like faculty members, because they can help you in the long run, and they will make your experience much easier. I loved my professors at my school. They're so nice, and I have close relationships with them, at least I think I do, and it just makes my day sometimes, and they give me really good advice. And for me, like, I need to like speak to people a lot for journalism, so I have to like reach out to people for stories, so they really help me out with that. Just advice for resumes. My one teacher, she helped me make my whole resume, even when we were in school. She's so nice, so good. She sends out emails all the time about new opportunities. So really just reach out to whoever you can to help you with whatever you need, because they will help you. They're here to help you, so like reach out. And if they don't want to help you, find a relationship with those professors, because they might help you out after you graduate too. I've heard a lot of stories of alums getting help from professors later on that help them get jobs when they were jobless. So also just other people too. You want to have good connections and relationships with people. Make a LinkedIn, go get connections that way too. Just don't burn your bridges. You want to have as many good relationships out there that you can, because people can help you later on. And a lot of the jobs that you get later on will be through networking. I know a lot of people say that if they didn't know this person, they wouldn't have gotten this job. So networking is good. Make friends. Okay, so it was my first year at Stony Brook. I was editing a video and Robbie came up to me after class and she just started talking to me. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little like, I didn't think I was gonna really make friends because I'm a commuter, and like I was like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go here and go home. Like, it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to class. So if Robbie didn't come up to me, I probably would have been miserable because I don't know if I would have made as many friends as I did. We made friends together and I'm so grateful for the people that I met at Stony Brook. Like, I love my Stony Brook people. They make me so happy. I love them all. And I know that like if we ever cross paths again in the future, I know they would always have my back and I always would have theirs. Stony Brook people are another kind of people. The J school, we are all so close. It's like a little family and I love it so much. And I'm so thankful. I don't know if I would have gotten through some classes without them. So friendships are so important. If you're scared to talk to people in a class, just do it. They might be your new best friend and you will be so grateful that you did that. Also, another thing I want to say, do the things that you're scared to do. And that's advice for not only school but everything. It might be scary in the moment, but you're gonna be so freaking happy that you did that afterwards and you're gonna be so proud of yourself. Okay, I get anxiety sweats, right? I start sweating really fucking bad and I feel like I'm gonna die. I had to do like broadcasts. I had to make a whole video show online for hundreds of people to watch, and I did it. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And I was sweating the whole fucking time. But I did that shit and I'm proud of it. It's not as bad as you think all the time, and you'll be so happy that you did it afterwards. So push yourself and you'll be surprised at the outcome later. So my final remarks, follow your passion, do what you want to do, take care of your mental health, it's freaking important. And everything will work out in the end, and that's something you have to stress not only in school but in your life all the time, because things can get really stressful and you can make your day 10 times worse if you let your mind just like be filled with negative thoughts. So the more positive thoughts you fill your mind with and the more times you tell yourself everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna work out, the better your experiences will be. And I wish that I learned it earlier. I feel like I only started telling myself that senior year. I don't know. There's so many things that will go wrong, but in the end, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Don't worry. Okay? You got this. Also, it doesn't matter how long you finish school in. You can take as long as you need to. The time that you finish school does not matter, okay? It does not freaking matter. You will finish it. If you have to take a little bit longer, if you fail a class, that's okay. You will get your shit done. You will graduate. You will get your degree because you were determined. You're a boss ass bitch. You will get your shit done. Everything will freaking work out. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell note every single time I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to be a light. Bye. Do I know if I'm gonna get a job? No. Do I think I will? Yes. Am I a little scared? A little, but I think everything will work out and I'm ready for it.